We began our tale in a mist-shrouded forest, one that, after being awakened from a fitful slumber, was found not to be the one you had made camp in the night before. After discussing your strange situation at some length, you followed the only visible path through the thick fog, a lone, muddy trail wending its way through the trees. After a time, you came across a massive set of rusted iron gates, which your companion Villian charged through without a second thought. As you all scrambled to catch up with your rogue, the iron gates slammed shut behind you, sealing both your escape and your fates. You continued down the path as the scent of death drifted towards your noses. Following it, you came across the body of a young man, devoured by wildlife and clutching a letter in his rictus hand. After a light bit of extreme blunt force trauma, you read the letter, its contents written by somebody referring to themselves as the Burgomaster of Barovia, one Kolyan Indirovich. In his missive, he beseeched those outside these lands to abandon them, as the vampire lord who had ruled over them for over 4 centuries had become too powerful to stop, and that his adopted daughter, Irina, had already been bitten by this vampire a few nights hence. As you discussed the possibility of this vampire being the cause of your strange appearance in these lands, a lone wolf's howl split the silence of the night, quickly echoed by more and more. Exercising the better part of valor, you fled back down the path, continuing on for some time before arriving at a small valley, a river running through it, and a small hamlet nestled within. Entering the village, you found the streets barren of life, the strange mists still clinging to every corner. Curious to find out if this place was truly abandoned, and also if there were valuables that may have been left behind, you broke into one of the neighboring houses. Much to your dismay, you found no hidden treasures. Instead, a flood of ravenous rats poured from the broken windows, very eager for a meal. Through fire and flame, you managed to stem the flow of tooth and fur, leaving a small abode burning in your wake. It was then that you noticed, likely drawn in by the noise, a young boy standing in the middle of the road. Speaking with him and his older sister, you learned that there was a monster in their house, one that their parents had trapped in the basement. Wasting no time, you proceeded within, finding the house seemingly empty. You explored, kicking down doors and revealing rooms aplenty, including a hidden library filled with books of foul necromantic rituals, some title deeds, and a handful of as-of-yet unidentified scrolls. While Villian stuck back downstairs to raid the family's liquor cabinet, the rest of the group proceeded upwards. As Valdemar readied himself to slay yet another foul working of carpentry with his boot, a suit of armor animated in the hallway, lashing out at him. Surprised but battle-ready, the party sprung into action with fire and might, sending the armor careening down the marble stairs. As it landed at the bottom, Villian, in a rush of wine-fueled mischievousness, donned the half-melted suit in an attempt to frighten his companions, and as he shambled up the stairs, found himself face to face with Valdemar's axe, and, in perhaps his only first and reasonable thinking of the night, quickly made his way back down the stairs. That is where we find ourselves now, although we are going to go back in time just a little bit, as we find ourselves outside of the Durst Manor proper. Valindra.
Yes?
You were voluntold, as the rest of your companions headed into the manor, to look after the 2 young children who seemed reticent to return to the inside of the manor. It's been about close to an hour now since your companions last went inside the house, and as of yet you have heard nor hide nor hair of them. The children, for their part, have kind of taken to huddling together in one corner of an alleyway, still well within your sight, but clearly still a little bit afraid of you. What do you think you've been doing, spending your time this last hour to whittle away the minutes?
Is my raccoon still with me?
Yeah, he's still hanging in your pouch.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't know what happened to him if
I promise I did not let your party touch him, especially Villian or
Valdemar.
Valdemar. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know Valdemar would have maybe, hurt him anyway, but I was probably talking with ASHPAW and making sure the kids are okay, trying to entertain them and gain their trust.
Ooh, I like that. Go ahead and make me a little perception check, if you don't mind. See how, or sorry, not perception, persuasion, to see how much the kids have warmed up to you, if at all.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, you produce a little bit of magical effects with your sort of druidic magic. The kids do seem definitely intrigued by it, a little bit afraid and reticent at first, but as you continue on entertaining them, they scoot a little bit closer to sort of check you out. You do notice that the young boy, Thorn, you've gathered his name to be, seems a little less interested in the magic and more so interested in Ashpaw. He has that kind of look of, kids when they're just like staring at a dog, just waiting for the opportunity to pet it, or
Yeah.
like a cat on the shelf, like they want to grab it and pet it. That's sort of the look he has on his face right now.
Can I tell ASHPAW to go cuddle with them?
You see Ashpaw pokes his head out of your satchel, looks at the kids. Boss, his hands look so sticky.
Probably full of food. You might be able to lick it clean.
Mm. You make a point. See, this is why you're the boss. All right. You see he kind of tumbles out of your bag, does a little barrel roll on the ground, and just kind of skitters over to the kids, much to Thorn's delight, and they kind of bend down and very cautiously, and to be fair to them, gently begin to sort of pet him and play with him. It's at that moment that you hear a god awful sound of what sounds like somebody filled a sack full of dishware and just threw it down a flight of stairs coming from the house.
That must be Villian going, or Valdemar. Should I check it out?
You want to head inside the house?
But then I'd be leaving the kids.
You would be.
No, I'm gonna stay with the kids. I think they can handle it.
Great. You turn around from the cacophony of noise, looking back to the kids. They're nowhere to be seen. And neither is Ashpaw.
I should probably go in and tell the others.
Yeah, you can absolutely go inside. All right. You head inside the manor, perhaps thinking they may have ducked inside. I'll get your token on screen here. Flindra, you make your way inside the manor, kind of going through the mudroom. As you do so, you see that the doors have been left wide open in here, and in fact have seemingly been almost knocked off their hinges. You can very easily surmise who may have done that.
Yeah.
I'll say
Valdemar?
yeah, almost certainly. As you enter, Villian, you hear the front door open from your location within the pantry.
All right, I go in the hallway, right where the so I can see like the entrance,
Mhm.
and I say, "Hey, Delindra, where's your raccoon?"
First of all, were you hiding in the bathroom, sir?
No, I just pocketed, a little bit of a bounty for myself, a couple bottles of wine.
Okay. I don't know where the raccoon went. The kids are also missing.
The raccoon is gone?
And the kids.
I do like that your concern was more about the raccoon.
I climb up the stairs.
All
And
right.
I run up the stairs, all 3 flights, and I see the
Mhm.
groups there, and I yell, Valdemar, the raccoon's fucking gone! What the fuck happened here? Why is everything charred?
What is
Well,
going on?
you see, there's been
Sorry. Please continue.
What the hell's going on up here? Why is everything charred?
there's been a bit of a scuffle between
Oh,
us and some weird armor thing.
that was the thing that fell on the first floor. I
Wait,
promise it
Delindra?
would.
You should already know this. I seen you wearing that suit.
It wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
The kids are missing, and the raccoon's also missing. I think we have bigger problems.
Thank God.
Maybe
That
the
fucking
kids
ration
just-
stealing, bed pissing raccoon's gone.
What do you think? What do you think we should do, guys?
Well, we should probably go look for the kids.
I want to kick this door down.
All right.
I am concerned about
classic-
little Dorn.
Classic Valdemar special. You kick open the doors. You see a dusty, cobweb-filled master bedroom. It has burgundy drapes covering the windows, with a large four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils. On either side, you see a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wooden-framed mirror, and a small box on top of it, with a padded chair. On the floor, you see a rotting tiger skin rug right in front of the fireplace, and a portrait hanging over it, which you would assume to be, you see a man and a woman, which you would assume to be Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, the man and lady of the house. You see there is another door, which you would assume, given the size of this room, leads to probably like a linen closet of some kind, and one leading out into a balcony.
I check if the window's locked.
You jiggle the windows. It's a bit stiff, but it does open easily.
All right. Is there like a roof I can climb on?
There is a door over here that leads out to a balcony.
All right. I want to go on the balcony and look if I can see the kids. Just right.
Make me a perception check.
And I ask Thalder, Thalder, you have better
Yes.
eyes than me. You might want to come on here just to see real quick if we do see the kids and the raccoon.
All right, I'm on my way.
Need a boost,
Oh.
little man?
Why not?
I rolled a 20 for perception.
So I was going to say, you can either both roll, or one of you can give advantage to the other. I'll leave it up to you how you want to split that.
I got 14.
I got a 20,
14
19 plus
and-
1.
All right. You both look out over this balcony. You notice two things. One, no sign of either the kids nor ASHPAW. You kind of look around the alleys nearby, other houses, nothing that you can see from this vantage point.
I don't see any
But-
movement over there.
Villian, with a 20, you notice that the fog has crept in even further now. At first, it allowed you to see at least a couple dozen houses down the street. Now, it's almost entirely around this manor, encapsulating you.
Guys, I think the fog is creeping up on us, so we might want to find that trapdoor. You know, the books we found was not about cooking, and if we don't find it real quick, that trapdoor or whatever to go to the basement, we might just get caught in that fog. And you remember the wolves? Oh yeah, let's not do that again.
Before we continue, since we're in the bedroom, I would like
Mhm.
to propose that we take a short rest just so I can recover a little bit of hit points.
Okay, what about the kids? Where's the kids? I'm worried about the fucking kids.
Well, we'll get there in a second.
Well, the short rest is 2
Here,
hours,
there's
and they
two
have a
kids
lot of.
missing.
A short rest is an hour long, I will let you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Just
Well,
say-
how
I'm
about we s-
wondering.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sidon.
I'm wondering. There's a box I see. Is there something useful in that box?
I was thinking the same thing. Can we grab the box, please?
Yeah, who would like to grab the box?
I can grab the box.
All right, you grab the box, you pick it up. It seems to be a very ornately carved jewelry box. Very light, but you can hear some rattling around in it as you pick it up.
I like grabbing boxes.
Does
Mhm.
does
No, you
Valdemar
don't.
feel
You
some
don't.
magic in that?
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Is it evil?
Arcana or Insight, your choice.
I can do Arcana.
Go for it.
25.
Oh,
25. Thalindra, with a 25, you, even just looking at this box, quick glance, not magical. And I'm going to say, with that high of a check, probably not trapped either.
Open it.
You open it up.
Feyre? For me,
yes.
open the box.
Who needs to open it? Me or?
Whoever wants to.
It's Pharaoh that has
You
it
can
in her
open it.
hands, no?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can open it.
All right. You open up the box. It kind of creaks a little bit as you pry open the lid. Inside.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate that. Making my life so much easier. Inside, you see some jewelry. You see 3 golden rings. You would gather probably worth around 25 gold pieces each. And sort of sitting on a small little velvet box, like within this box, like a little cushion, you see a lovely platinum necklace with this shiny yellow topaz pendant embedded in the middle. Hard to say what it's worth, but a good chunk of change for sure.
Nice. I think this is worth quite some money.
I like
Sounds
that you just-
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You might
Keep
wanna
it, we might
that
need it for later.
safe. All right,
I
I
would
look up.
like to take the painting and put it in my bag.
Okay, why did I come in here? Why didn't I just go look for the kids myself?
Valdemar grabs another painting off the wall.
Typical.
Sorry.
That's what, 3 now?
That's 3. Yeah.
Yeah, of
All right,
course.
I look under the
So
rug.
here- Hey,
You look under the rug?
Yeah.
Why are we looting the house? We need to go look for the kids.
Belinda, you are late to the party. They've been doing this the whole time.
Come on, like
You look under the rug and you find floorboards.
Are there any loose floorboards?
You can make a strength check if you'd like.
Valdemar.
I'll
can
look for you.
Yeah.
I'll look for you, my friend. Just give me a second. A strength check. Where the fuck? Over here. An 18.
Not bad.
18. You do find a peephole down into the floor below that was not there before, but has been made because you put your fist through the floor. Looking down, you can see the office below you.
Great.
Okay.
Lindra, looking at this tiger skin, I fear for little Ashpa. Do you think they're gonna make him into a rug?
I hope not. We need to go find him. I want to get out of here.
All right. I think we should speed run this place. Let's find the basement. Fuck up the
I'm
rituals.
heading back
There-
down.
We'll look for
is
Ashpa.
there another is there another desk? Right.
No, just the vanity.
Okay.
Are we still looting?
I
Oh my
checked the
God.
vanity.
There was the jewelry box. You want to look through the cupboards in there as well?
Yes.
All right, you pull out some various cupboards. You find a couple of bits of like used up makeup, some brushes.
I leave it in there.
Most of it seems to be just useless clutter.
All right. So, what do we do, guys? We go back down.
And before we go, I see
guys.
that folder's laying on the bed. Is there something under the bed?
You
Maybe
look under the
something
bed. You find a monster. No, the bed is empty, and so is underneath it.
Okay.
Balder, come down here.
I'm coming!
He was busy jumping on the bed. Give him a second.
I just rolled down the stairs.
All right, guys. We need to figure out how to go to the basement or go get that damn raccoon.
Wait, I think we should fuck up the ritual before you summon a vampire. Something fucking stupid.
I agree.
Like, imagine if they would summon like a blob, but that blob would just keep like following us everywhere, and then it would be poisonous, and then I would have to
if
jump
we
in
look
it.
around, Pat, do we see anything out of the ordinary?
Everybody can make me a perception check if they'd like.
18.
4.
11.
14.
14. You all take a moment to investigate the main hall of this area. You've picked this place over pretty cleanly, and kicking under rugs, looking under furniture. You don't notice any hidden trapdoors or anything that would suggest that this room is anything other than it is.
Is it floorboards?
flo-
Like, is it made of wood?
What's the floor made of? That's what I was asking.
The floor is made of. That's a great question. We'll say wood.
I would like to punch a hole through it.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
16.
16. How? Yeah, do you want to if you spend a minute doing this, I will let you punch a hole through the floor.
Spend a minute doing this?
Yeah, it takes you a little bit of time to pry up a floorboard. I'll say you do that while everybody else is searching the room. You eventually punch your way through, using your axe to help you chop through, and you find dirt underneath.
Mhm.
I'm assuming the basement's not here, guys.
So are
Did
we
anybody
going to
go
lose our
outside?
time or yeah?
Did anybody go outside and look around the building to see if there's another entrance to maybe the basement?
I think we should go back outside because I think those kids were just fooling us. I don't think there's any parents. Maybe their parents are dead.
All right, you all head outside. Let me reveal some area here. You all begin to search over the grounds, looking around, seeing anything of note. Everybody can go ahead and make me another round of either perception checks or investigation checks.
19.
8 of investigation.
Okay. So it looks like the highest was Villian with a 19.
Yes.
Okay. You all take a moment to search around the grounds. You notice, I'll say, that the fog has not seemed to continue creeping forward. It seems to have stopped mostly around this house that has stayed there. So you don't seem at risk of being boxed in necessarily. The other thing I will say is that with a 19 Villian, you kind of retrace your steps going back to where you know the kids were hanging out with Lindra.
I think Talindra flew off the map.
Yeah, where did I go?
Get back over here, you. What are you doing over there?
Where am I?
I just saw Talindra do.
Oh,
What?
bad.
Thalindra went to the mist and died. You never saw her again. Such a tragedy. All right. So, Villian, with a 19, you retrace your steps back to where you know Thalindra and the children were standing, and you notice something odd. You see all of your guys' footprints, but you don't see any smaller ones. Nothing from the kids.
Alindra.
I knew we should have killed those kids.
Alindra.
Sorry, Pop, were you talking to me?
I was talking to everybody.
Okay.
Alindra, didn't you say the vampires can turn into a mist?
Yes, they can, and into.
Well, I was just looking at where
nice.
you were standing for the last 2 hours, and all I can see is your footprints and a little bit of ASHPAW's, and then they just disappear.
It's not that it's not that they go somewhere and disappear. There are no footprints for the children.
Yeah, there are no.
Do you think
footprints
that
at all.
the
they
vampires
go?
turned into kids?
Yeah, I think that could be a possibility.
It could have been the cursed magic of. What do you call that again?
Of
Yeah, you don't know anything about magic.
Illusions. Fucking magic.
All right, so when I check where they were at,
Mhm.
is there? So that yeah, I guess my 19 works for that. So where would that be? Like,
just even just milling around the house. You don't in front of the house, around it, where you know you saw them standing. There's no footprints.
All right.
And the
so
ground here is muddy. You guys have been leaving footprints galore.
Guys, I'm still thinking we should go into the house and find the basement.
I go back in the entrance to the mudroom.
Mhm.
And then what is that on the right side? The little round thing.
That was a shield that Valdemar had taken down already.
The
There
coat of
wasn't-
arms, yeah.
There was
Yeah.
nothing behind it.
No hidden panels or anything.
I think we should do a perception in every room.
All
Scour
around.
every room.
I will also
Every-
remind you there is a door right here that you have not gone to yet.
Oh,
On this floor.
okay. Yes.
Valdemar.
Time
I
to
want to
kick
kick the door
the
down.
door.
Good
The
boy.
old Valdemar special. You bust the door down. Let me reveal it.
Was it locked?
No.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be funny if just this once it was? All right. You reveal a room. You see another oak-paneled room set up much like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a large stag's head. and positioned around the outskirts of the room, you see 3 stuffed wolves. There's 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs that face the hearth, a large oak table between them supporting a cask, 2 wooden goblets, a pipe, and a candelabra. You see a chandelier hanging above the table. 2 cabinets stand against the walls. And that is all you see.
Thalindra, do you mind checking those animals to make sure everything is good with them? Might be like a lever or something in them. You're pretty good with animals, right?
A lever?
Just maybe check those stuffed animals, make sure everything's good with them, make sure maybe if we pull something it might open a secret door. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This is unacceptable. Why is there so many animals in this room and the dead tiger upstairs is alone? I run upstairs
Okay.
to the tiger to grab it.
All right. Easy enough to do. It kind
And
of crumbles a little bit in your hands. Clearly, it has not been taken care of, but you can roll it up.
Are we in the basement or are we back in the house?
You're on
We're
the
in the
first
house.
floor of the house. Yeah.
Lynn, bring your character over.
I rolled it back and bring it down to that room. So that's an act of goodness to the tiger.
Great.
So we're back
do you
in the
just,
house?
Do you just sprawl it in the middle of the floor?
That the afterlife is no place to be alone.
Well, as everybody in that room, I see that there's another door. Is that a door?
It is.
Can I peek in it?
Yeah, let me reveal that for you. You open up to what seems to be a storage cupboard. You see, mops, brooms, dustpans, a couple of cleaning products, it looks like, or whatever the medieval equivalent is. You see some cloaks hang up. Seems to be like a makeshift cloakroom. You do see, sitting on one of the top shelves, is a very pristine-looking top hat.
It's
You say
mine
cloaks?
Yep.
It's mine
Like a cloak,
now.
like from a cult or something, or like?
No, like something you'd like throw over you, like to protect yourself from the rain.
And I do take one of the cloaks also, and I wear it with the top
Great.
hat.
You have a cloak and a top hat now.
I would like
Feyre,
to
do you
scour
know-
the room that I am in right now. Is that possible to search it?
Yeah. You can make me an investigation check. Or perception, your choice. Anybody else who's in the room can also do that if you would like.
Oh, fuck. A 5.
5.
Thalder? Thalder, save me, Thalder. Oh, no.
Your dwarven
Okay,
eyes.
Floosh got a 21. We're good. Good job, bird.
All right. Hang on a second. Let me...
Oh, fuck. And I click on perception. As a joke, again, I get a 23.
Wow.
I hate to see it.
I got a 23.
Ignore
Ooh.
that. Oh, actually, she got a 23.
Okay. I'm going to say... Thalindra, you got a natural 20. You all scour this house carefully, the bottom of this floor. You look around this entire room, the main hall, the dining area, all of it. You do a clean sweep. You do not find any entrances, trapdoors to any basements of any kind.
Well,
And
what
you
the
feel
fuck?
confident that if there was one here, you would have found it.
This is getting fucking ridiculous. Should we go to the second floor?
To do what?
I don't know.
Like-
Should I just start punching the fucking floors?
Go. Well, you're just gonna see the first floor.
Let's go. Come on, Valdemar or Villian. Let's play our instruments again.
Nah,
They're
nah.
many
gonna work the
floors
second
there-
time.
Floosh,
How many-
Floosh. There is a raccoon missing. ASHPAW, we need to find him. Never mind the kids. We need to find ASHPAW. So he's
How many floors
obviously
is there in this house?
3.
3 floors.
And we need to find the basement, right?
Yes.
So the top floor is the third floor?
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
Can we go to the third floor again?
Did
Yep,
we
third
check
floor's
all
right
the
over here.
doors yet?
Oh, I think there's a door upstairs near the bed.
That
No,
just
that's-
leads to a closet area. You've
Oh,
already
Is
done
there?
it. There's
Can we
sorry.
search the closet or anything, or like can we search in the room?
Yes, I will also say there are 2 more doors down here as well that have not yet been looked at.
Oh.
Down,
Wait,
down where?
on the
Valdemar, we
third-
need you
third floor,
upstairs.
on the third floor.
Yeah, sorry if those weren't clear.
I'm
On
coming.
the third floor?
Okay,
Oh,
before
right here.
before
Right.
I see them.
before Voldemort comes, I open up a door and I close it behind me on this side, on the left side.
Oh, the one over to your left?
Yes.
Okay. So you just pop inside and hide?
Yeah.
All right. You sneak inside this room. As you enter it, you see a storage room. You see dusty shelves lining the walls. You see a few folded sheets, blankets, soap. You see a cobweb-covered broom leaning against one side of the wall.
Do I see anything out of the ordinary?
You want to search around?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Right here. 14.
14. So,
Dirt.
Villian,
Yes.
you look around this storage closet looking for anything interesting, kind of brushing some stuff aside from the shelves. And as you do so, the broom that was leaning in the corner sort of knocks against you. You sort of push it off your shoulder, and as you do, almost like you stepped on a rake, it swings back and goes to smack you in the face. I'm going to need to make an attack roll here. As you see the broom suddenly springs to life to attack you.
Okay. Is
If
that
you died to a
is that
broom-
is that initiative?
Yes, just for you though right now. You see
19.
it springs up to attack you, but you manage to sort of move your face out of the way to avoid its terrifying bristles as it springs towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
19.
19. All right, let's change our music to some dramatic battle music here.
Man, I got something planned that's gonna be funny as hell. The door's closed behind me because I did say I closed it behind me, right?
You did close it behind you,
Yep.
yes. All right. So you got a 19 on your initiative. That, believe it or not, does beat the broom. So what would you like to do as you see this broom spring to life?
I grab the broom,
Okay.
I put it in between my legs, and I aim it towards the door.
Okay. We're going to say this is a grapple against the broom as it is fighting against you. Go ahead and make me a strength athletics check.
It's a 9.
A 9. The broom got an 11. You attempt to sort of straddle the broom, and as you do so, it manages to slip out of your grasp and is going to take 2 smacks at you.
All right.
First one is
It dusses me off.
does a 20 hit.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh.
You take 4 points of damage as you attempt to straddle it, and it just flies up and hits you right in the nuts.
4 points.
4 points. It's going to take a second attack at you. Okay, that's only a 7, so that one misses.
Yeah.
And it tends to go for the double tap, but you manage to move your legs aside before it can get you. I'll say at this point, everybody outside this door can begin to hear a scuffle happening within the storage closet.
I wonder what's going on in there.
Is it my turn?
Voldemort, buzz the door! Buzz the door open!
I kick the door down.
Great. Villian, can you make me a dexterity saving throw to avoid a door being kicked into your back? Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
10.
10. Okay. I'm going to say that's not enough to avoid the door in this enclosed space. Valdemar, can you roll me a d4, please?
A D4 yet? A 2.
Okay, Villian, you take 2 points of damage as you feel a door slam into your back.
God damn it! Voldemort!
Are you still
Voldemort!
conscious?
Ow! I'm 3.
Get
I'm
out the way,
3.
you fucking
Okay.
snake-looking fuck!
The rest of
God.
you see Valdemar struggling with a broom.
I would like to attack the broom. Actually, do I have to roll initiative now that I'm in here?
Grab
I'm gonna
that
say
damn broom!
Everybody roll initiative.
18.
10.
10.
17.
If this is how Villian dies, I swear to God.
18.
I have so many plans. Please don't. As we come around, top of the initiative order, we have Floosh.
All right.
Floosh, are you still downstairs, or are you up with the rest of the party?
Yeah, I'm in the instrument room right now as I hear the ruckus upstairs.
Great. You want to go check it out, or you want to stay down here?
100%. I rush
Which
to
one?
the.
Oh, okay.
I rush
Which
up.
one?
If I fly up the stairs in the middle, does it take less?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say if you do that, you can probably make it up to the 3rd floor. If you use the dash action on this turn, you can make it up there.
Gotcha. So I do that, and I
All right.
end my turn up here.
Okay. Floosh, that's the end of your turn. You see, I'm going to say just see a lot of backs looking into a room. You're not quite sure what's going on, but you definitely hear a scuffle.
Huh, strange.
All right. Feyre, that's you.
Yes. So, can I check if there's a weakness spot on the broom?
Yeah, I'll say you can make a perception check with advantage since you did a similar thing with the animated armor.
16.
16. All right. As it's sort of swinging around, making dust go everywhere, you see sort of on the very tip of the. Oh, God. On the very tip of the shaft, you see a rune. Yes, we're moving past it. Grow up.
Sorry. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay.
You see, you sense a magical energy from that part of the broom.
I feel like the tip of the broom is cursed or something. Can I do
Which tip? The one with the bristles or the other part?
the other part?
The shaft?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Don't make me say that word. So should I? I kind of want to do some lightning on the broom.
Sure. So if you want to aim for the weak spot you've detected, I will say it'll be a bit harder of a strike. It'll basically have like a +5 to its armor class. But if
Okay.
you hit, it will count as a crit.
Please, someone
Okay.
pull me out of there.
What should I do? Okay, yeah, 17.
17. Unfortunately, you reach out to try to hit it, but there's too much confusion going on in this tight space, and you're not able to quite land the blow as precisely
Okay.
as you'd like.
I guess that ends my turn.
Okay. Ending your turn as Villian and Valdemar, you kind of have to dodge out of the way as Feyre launches a bolt of lightning into this enclosed space. You feel a little bit of ozone brushing past you as she does so. Villian, that's back up to you.
Right, I take my dagger and I slice the end of the broom.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll. Fight this broom.
23.
Oh, nice.
What'd you roll?
23.
23 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So that's a 2 + 3, 5.
All right, 5
And
points of damage to this broom.
I really aim just like to chop the tip of it, you know.
Yep. Yeah, that does hit the tip, so that actually will double the damage for that. You sink your knife into the rune and manage to get a good scratch into it. You see for a moment the broom, which has been struggling underneath your legs, for a moment kind of depowers and goes limp before kind of stuttering back to life. Still alive in a sense, but definitely fucked up by that.
All right, so I just say, I stay there and I say, Valdemar, I'm pretty fucked up. I think you need to get in front. That broom really fucked me over.
Don't worry about it, man. I'm already in front.
And I end my turn.
All right, that is Valdemar's turn next.
Perfect. I just aim to cleave the fucking rune in half.
Go for it. Make your tackle.
11.
11. It kind of, you swing down fairly confident in your ability to hit it, but at that moment it sort of depowers again, falling to the floor and making your swing go wide before it springs back up.
Fuck.
Is one hardy broom.
Why didn't you just freaking grab it? You're as strong as a horse.
I didn't think about that. I just want to fucking slice it in half.
We're literally in a small fucking closet, and all you do is fucking take your axe out?
And I guess that's where I end my turn. I just want to say
Yeah.
that I am in front of Villian, so if it does attack.
Fair enough. All right.
If that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Felder. You see your companions struggling to beat up a broom.
I have my all-purpose tool on me.
Mhm.
What should I use it for?
I think you just cleave it in half.
Wait, what's your strength?
My strength? 16 + 3.
I'd
Yeah,
grab
16. Yeah, I can try.
I will say there's already 2 people in there. It's a bit
Yeah, I
hard to
guess.
navigate your way inside.
Well, pull me
You
out.
could
then.
slash from the doorway, but it's cramped.
All right.
Too many cooks in this kitchen.
Well, he is small.
Dollar, get Villian out of here.
Yeah, I am small. That's true.
If you wanted to, you could drag Villian out of there. That would not provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right, villain, get out of there.
Sounds good.
All right, you yank him out of there.
Yoink.
Yoink. You can
Yoink.
drag him wherever you'd like to. There you go.
All right, just throw myself onto the broom. Try to bring down.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll. Or are you trying to grapple it?
No.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and make an attack roll then.
I got 19.
to hit.
19 hits. I will say this thing has 2 hit points left. So describe how you dismantle this horrible, horrible broom.
I just try to break it in half. Hopefully it works.
Yep. You kind of hoist it over your head, and with a of effort, it snaps into pieces. The magic animating it, twitching before going still. Congratulations, you have defeated the broom.
Fuck, I hate this place. Stupid fucking brooms.
God damn
Jesus
it.
fucking
I have
Christ.
freaking
Armor, rituals, vampires. Fuck.
I got
Here's the
hit right
one
in
with
the
the dinosaurs.
I got hit right in the nuts. Oh, it still hurts.
Oh.
I think I'll have to stay back, guys, because I'm pretty bruised up.
We are wasting a lot of times. The kids and ASHPAW will be far now.
Hope that raccoon's dead already.
I think you should kick that
Oh.
door, because I ain't going on the next one.
I'm definitely kicking this door down.
All right. As catharsis against all wooden objects, you kick down yet another door.
While he's kicking the door, I write a little note that says "Get well soon" and stick it on Valiant's back.
Perfect. It's like
Thanks,
a reverse
Lush.
kick me sign.
Thanks, Lush. You were always my favorite one.
There, buddy.
So, you enter the room. You see dust and cobwebs shrouding an elegantly appointed bedroom, with another door leading off to the left. You see double doors set with stained panes of glass pull open to reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house. You see a large bed, two end tables, a large empty wooden wardrobe, its doors hanging slightly ajar. You see mounted next to the wall of the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame. And otherwise, this room seems to be fairly empty, though there is the other room leading to the left. And I will say, what is everybody's passive perception?
13.
13?
13.
11.
13.
Okay. I will say, 11. Okay. I will say all of our 13 and aboves. From the door to the left over here, it's faint, but you hear singing? A low, hushed, feminine voice. Singing something.
Guys, you think I should go in there like really stealthily, just to see, and then come back out?
Where?
Right
I think
over
we should.
here.
I think we should take the hour and take a short rest.
I think that this house is haunted,
Obviously.
and I think these kids were ghosts.
All right. You all find yourselves in this room with a faint singing coming from the door over to your left.
So are we taking a short rest or not, guys?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right. You all want to bundle down, take an hour to short rest?
Yeah, but let's do it in the other room.
Sure. You can
I
all
mean,
move
I wanna-
yourselves
I'll
where you
bring the
want to
bed.
be.
No, we're just gonna chill, have a little bit of food and everything, and just
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So we're good to click short rest.
Yeah, you all take an hour, sort of seeing to your wounds, bandaging yourself up as best you can, worried about where the children could be, where ASHPAW could be. Some of you worrying more about that than others.
All right, guys. So, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty bruised up. I ain't going in.
I'm going to kick the door down.
Fantastic. You go ahead and kick that door down. Believe it or not locked.
Oh my god.
You bust open the door, and you notice two things right away. The first thing you notice is that the room itself, you see a nursery. Small crib with a bundle of cloth inside it. The room is adorned with cheerful carvings on the walls of wonderful woodland scenes of children enjoying mirth and laughter. Toys scattered across the floor. The second thing you notice is that the second the door opens, the singing stops.
Mira, do you mind doing something about magic in there, just to see if something magical?
Can everybody roll me a d20, please?
D20.
The flat roll, nothing to it.
9.
19.
Oh, floosh. What the fuck?
Ooh. I got 8.
We can always rely on the bird.
Ah.
I still need one from Feyre and Talindra.
Fira got 13.
16.
Okay.
13.
13? Okay.
1.
11.
Oh, this is very fitting then. Okay. Valdemar, you look around this room, axe raised, ready, looking for something to kill. It's then, just in the corner of your ear, that you hear it. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. As you swing your head around looking for the sound, you suddenly feel a chill come over your entire body. You feel as if ice itself has wrapped around your heart and is squeezing. And as you look down, you see indeed there is an arm jutting from your chest. This incorporeal, purple, spectral arm has grabbed itself around your heart. But before it can squeeze, you manage to pull yourself away from it, throwing yourself against a wall, as you see standing in front of you a ghastly figure, draped in purple fog, hair akimbo as if it was struck by lightning, with grasping hands. You see the specter of a frail old woman, her face locked in a rictus of terror and fear as she screams unholily in your ears. As we're going to go back into initiative. We're going to keep the same initiative as the broom fight, just so we can avoid everybody having to roll again.
Okay. So what kind of monster is that? Do we know?
It appears to be some sort of ghost. We can make rolls in combat if you guys want to get more information. All right. As the specter makes itself known. All right, let me roll for it.
No, that looks like a boss token to me.
What? Nah.
It's battle.
It's a ghost. All right. So once again, at the top of the initiative, Floosh, you hear and see your companion Valdemar throw himself against the wall as this specter appears, clearly malicious and hostile.
Having enough of seeing one of my friend being beaten to a pulp by a broom, I charge ahead, screaming, "Watch out, Valdemar!" Or should I say, "Watch out, Valdemar!" I dash in, or run in.
Yep.
And I hit the gas with my talons.
So you'll have to move to an adjoining space that's not in Valdemar's, but
yeah,
you can't share the same space. There you go. All right, go ahead and make your talon attack.
22.
22 is absolutely going to hit this thing. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6. Or 10.
Six.
Plus 4,
10.
10.
Nice. You slash out at this thing with your claws, raking them through it in an attempt to protect your companion. You see that they do connect, slashing through this wraith-like claws through fog. And you do feel some resistance as if you had hit something, but not quite as much as if you had slashed through flesh. This thing does seem to have taken some damage from your claws, but also less than you would have hoped. It seems somewhat resistant to your blows.
Gotcha. I'm gonna use my bonus action to ready up for an upcoming attack.
Great. You ready yourself as you slash out of it, this specter screaming and wailing, but still kind of continuing the song underneath the wails, speaking somehow with two voices at the same time, dishaunting and disquieting. All right. End of your turn, Feyre. That's up to you.
Maybe there's not a lot of space in that room.
No, it's getting
There's
pretty
not.
tight in there.
There's not a lot of space. Yeah. What should I do? I'll just try to peek a little bit in the door and shoot my short bow.
Okay. I would say you have line of sight from there. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
23.
23 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 points of damage. You string your bow, letting loose your arrow. You see it flies straight through the eye of this specter. What would be a mortal blow to a normal creature. You see its head sort of opens up as if a hole was shot through it before reforming into a, once again, screaming, horrified visage. Some damage taken, but again, not as much as you would have hoped.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if another person can do more damage than me.
We shall find out, because that is Villian's turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I walk into the room, go in this corner, and I check in the baby bed if there is something real quick as a bonus action.
Yeah, you look through the bed. You see... Sorry, pull up my notes again. You see a tightly wrapped bundle about the size of a baby. Do you unwrap it?
Yes.
You open it up, empty inside. But as you do so, you see the wraith turns to you and her jaw distends halfway up her face as she lets out a horrified wail, her attention now fully focused on you.
Nice.
That's your bonus action. What would you like to do with your action?
I think I'm gonna die.
Get out of there, Villian.
No,
Dash out.
If I dash out, it will attack.
So you can use your action to disengage, and it won't get into opportunity attack.
Run!
Disengage. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I
Hey,
say. You
hey,
should
hey,
do.
hey, hey. Just wait. Let me think about it just for a second. So there was nothing in there? Nothing in that baby thing?
Nothing at all. Nope.
Yeah, I disengage, I guess.
Okay. I mean, you can stay in the room if you want to. You do what you want to do.
No, I disengage.
Smart choice.
So what happened? To just walk out, or?
Yeah, you can just move your whatever movement speed you have left to wherever you'd like to go.
All right.
Does it have to roll anything to disengage?
Nope, it's just an action to do.
Oh,
Guys, I think it's
okay.
on me. You guys should just hit it, kill it or something.
Yeah, you see as Villian runs out of the room, the Spectre's gaze does not leave him. It is laser focused. So you might need to draw its attention on that, or it will go for him. And it is Valdemar's turn.
Yeah, perfect. I swing my axe at the crib.
At the crib. Oh, okay, I like that. Yeah, no attack roll necessary. You can easily cleave right through it, and as you do so, you see the attention, which was focused on Villian as he left the door, shifts rapidly back to you and is full eyes locked on you.
And does that count as my attack roll?
That would
My
count
attack-
as your attack, yes. But
Okay,
you have
perfect.
completely drawn aggro away from Villian.
But if I cleave once per turn, if you hit the creature, oh, it's a creature. Never mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't swing at a wall and be like, I got a free attack.
Okay, no, makes sense. Okay,
All right,
so I will end my turn and just stay right
good
where I
turn.
am.
You managed to protect your squishy rogue. All right, that is Thalder's turn.
Can I use my all-purpose tool to make it a weapon?
No, I'd say that's more used for tool-based things.
Don't you love?
Oh, okay.
Don't you love your
Is it-
axe?
I was gonna say, is there
I
anything in
love my
particular
axe.
you would want to do? Like, if you have something you wanted to try, I would allow it. But
Can I throw my axe at
Yeah,
the
you can-
figure?
you can absolutely do that.
I will do that.
All right, go ahead and make a attack roll. There we
I
go.
got 14.
14. Yeah, your axe sails through, true through the door and goes through this thing. Go ahead and make an attack. Your damage roll.
9.
Points of damage. All right. You raise your axe 2-hand over your head and loft it at this thing. You bisect it straight down the middle, and for a moment it kind of disperses into the air before reforming a little bit more translucent than it was before, a little bit weaker. You guys are definitely doing some damage to it, though it still
Okay,
seems to
good,
be
good.
semi-corporeal.
Alright. I think that will be it.
Okay. That is the Lindra.
Yes.
You have your friends in a room with a ghost.
Well, why is everybody in there? First off, can I firebolt it?
Yes. I will say from where you are right now, it will have a little bit of cover against you as it's kind of also
Oh.
covered by your friends.
I should probably move into the room.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay, I move into the room next to Floosh and Valdemar.
You
So
can't
you're
be on
going-
the same tile as everybody.
Yeah,
That's
you have to
somebody
go either right here. You can
Oh,
still make the
okay.
attack from where you were. You'd have a little bit of more difficulty hitting.
Ugh, I don't know what to do.
Don't you have like a thing that makes you can make like fake people or whatever?
A minor illusion?
Yes. Try to make a baby and put it in a corner.
Okay, I can do that.
Ooh, okay. I like this a lot. So you want to put a illusion of a baby in the corner?
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. Does this baby have any particular look to it? I will say you did. Oh, actually, you wouldn't have seen that because Valdemar took down the portrait, so you have no idea what the family baby looks
Just-
like.
just
Can
put
I
it-
throw
just-
the portrait at her?
It's not your turn, unfortunately, so you wouldn't be able to.
Oh.
Just put it in
Well-
a just put it in a blanket. His face covered.
Can I make it look like the kids? Maybe because this is the kids' room.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say you're good, a little bit funky with it, but you're trying to be artistic. I like it. Go ahead and make me just a straight wisdom check to see how good of an imitation this baby is. Kind of using the other children as a baseline.
13.
13's not bad. All right, so you create the illusion, sort of within the shattered remains of this cradle, of a small, swaddled, wailing baby. You see. Well, I suppose we will see what happens on the Spectre's turn. We'll say that's your action. Is there anything else you would like to do with the rest of your turn?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I believe your illusion has a save associated with it. What is your spell save DC? It should say on your sheet. Your save is 13. So what it is going to try to do is it's going to make an insight check to see if it falls for the illusion.
Okay.
It's trying to beat a 13, and it has +0. So it needs to roll a 13 on the dice, or it will fail. All right. Felindra, you conjure the illusion of this baby. Valdemar, you see that the specter is ready to lunge for your heart and squeeze it to death. But before it can reach for you, you see its head perk up at the sound of a crying baby. As it turns and looks down, you see the jaw, which had distended, slowly closes again. The sort of rictus grimace breaking into a more of a concerned frown as you see it gently goes over and attempts to scoop the baby into its arms as its hands pass right through it. It tries again and again, and you can see that rictus of fear and anger beginning to course back up. You bought a second, and it does not act on this turn because of it, but it has grown wise to the illusion. But you have completely wasted its turn.
And since it's turned his back, so doesn't that make an advantage hit or whatever?
No, it's still aware enough. So the specter has been basically neutralized for a turn, but it has become aware of the deception. But that is the end of its turn, so we're back at the top with Floosh.
I noticed that it seems to care about the crib and a baby, and I think about the little baby that the two kids have been mentioning, the little brother. So I tried to talk to the Raph and say, "Hey, we're in search of the little baby. Are you missing one, or are you like?" I try to rationalize with it or her.
Go ahead. Okay. I'm going to say it's a little bit pissed off about having been duped about there being a missing baby. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check with disadvantage. So you're going to roll twice and take the lower number.
All right,
I can't help him with that, right?
rip.
It's not your turn, unfortunately.
3.
3. As you mention the baby, you see that seems to rile this thing up once again as its horrifying visage begins once again to turn to anger.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action. Seeing that it doesn't rationalize, I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike at it.
Oh, right, you can do that as a monk. I totally forgot. Yeah. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
9.
9 unfortunately misses. It seems to have grown wise to your tricks as you slash out of it, it for a moment backs up and goes through the wall before re-emerging, having dodged your blow.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, that is back up to Feyre.
What will I do? What will I do? Is there some space for me to move around in the room? No, huh?
You could squeeze through and get into this corner over here.
Okay. I will try to do my shocking grasp on
Alright.
him.
Go for it. What'd you get?
I got a 6. A 1 plus 5.
6. You reach out with your glowing hand in an attempt to wrap around this thing. You see it just sort of rips a hole in its chest, just forcing your hand to go straight through without making contact. No damage done, unfortunately.
I will. Can I move back from the room?
You will provoke an attack of opportunity.
What does that mean?
Basically, it'll get a free hit at you if you try to move away from its space.
Okay, I'll stay right here.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, then?
Yeah.
All right, Villian. Our poor beat-up boy. That's back up to you.
Alright, I stay right where I am. Actually, I come at the door. No, yeah. When I scream at it, it's like, I'm very sorry. We're really trying to help you find your baby. Please, listen.
I'm going to say at this point, it is too incensed to listen to any sort of persuasion.
Because I can't
you don't
attack
waste-
from here. Huh?
Yeah, you don't waste your action doing that, but unfortunately, that words seem ineffective at this point.
Okay. Yeah.
You could make a dagger throw at it. It would have some cover against you.
Yeah, let's try that.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
So that would be just a normal attack roll?
Yep, same +5 as before.
Alright. 19.
19, even with cover, does hit.
And that I don't have an opportunity, not an opportunity, a sneak attack, huh?
Oh, if one of your allies is within 5 feet of the target, then yes, you do have sneak attack. Yeah, go for it.
So 4 and 5, so 9.
9 points of damage. All right. As using the frankly upsetting amount of people in this room as a distraction against this thing, you huck a knife into it. Once again, splitting the forehead wide open as the fog of it disperses before coming back together. This thing is still alive, in quotation marks, but is hanging on by a thread.
Right, now back up in the corner of the room.
All right.
And that's it.
All right, let's see if we can finish it off with Thulder. Thulder.
I will take my javelin and just throw at it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Another time. 6.
6 misses. Goes again. There's just
Yeah.
too much jostling happening in this room to get a clear line of sight, and your javelin goes wide into the wall.
And I'll just move out of the way so that if Todinger and Villain want to do something, they can have a
Very
first sight
smart.
at the room.
All right. Well, speaking of, that is Stalindra.
And I was looking up guidance.
What is that?
Can I? Well, I'm not like 1000% sure, but
So I believe with guidance, and I will double check for you here. I believe that allows you to give an extra D4 that an ally can add to a roll, like an attack roll or a saving throw. I believe.
okay. Can I use
So yeah,
that?
if you want to give that to one of your allies, you can absolutely do that.
Okay. Well,
Who would-
I have to
who would
give
like
it to
to?
somebody.
I believe. Let me double check. I think it does have a range.
Because next on the list is Voldemort, right?
It would be top of the initiative. It would go back to Floosh after the ghost.
Right. Well, Voldemort, did you attack yet?
Did I skip over Valdemar? I might have. Okay, well, let's do Helindra's turn first, and then we'll do Valdemar. If Helindra's going to buff. Let me check guidance. Oh, it is touch-based, yes. You would have to touch him.
So I have to touch Floosh.
Floosh or Valdemar. Valdemar is going next.
Get your
Okay, well, I'll
fucking
give it
hands
to
off me. I don't want
Valdemar.
your fucking magic.
I'll give it to Voldemort. You might
don't
need
want
it,
it.
buddy. Yes, you want it.
I'll punch her.
I will say if he is unwilling to accept the spell, it will not go through.
Okay, Floosh, do you want it?
And unfortunately, you can't really reach
Not yet.
Floosh where he is, because he's got a Valdemar in between.
I'm open the corner in tears.
Valdemar is making this everybody's problem right now.
Can I firebolt him then?
Yep. Yeah, you can go to the doorway here and firebolt. All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
That's 7.
Man, you guys started this fight so strong. Unfortunately, so much happening in this room right now. Javelins, fire, lightning. It's too much. And your shot, unfortunately, goes wide. Anything else for your turn?
I'm getting sick and tired of this ghost, guys.
Riot.
I'm done. Voldemort, finish him.
Let's see if Valdemar can. That is your turn.
The fact that the Lindra tried to touch me with magic makes me go into rage.
Hell yeah.
And I swing my axe at and I'm just kidding. I swing my axe at
Swing your
the
ass
ghost.
at it. No, swing your ass at it. Do
Swing
it.
my ass at the
Twerk at this
ghost.
ghost.
Strike. No, I'm just kidding.
Throw it back.
So yeah. You're right. Yeah, I swing my axe at the ghost.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
A 23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
A 14.
Valdemar, describe how you twerk this ghost to death.
So as I swing my axe, I pass it through the ghost's head, doing a full 360 and twerking in the ghost decapitated head.
You see, as you decapitate this ghost, a single tear rolls down its spectral cheek as it witnesses perfection before its essence being scattered to the winds as the singing goes silent.
I got it, guys. Everybody's safe.
I go
Good
back
job,
into the
Valdemar.
room and I grab my knife.
You all retrieve your various weapons from the...
Delinda,
Well,
you ever
about
try to touch
time.
me with that gross fucking shit again, I'll chop your head off.
All right,
Don't cry
guys.
about it.
I take a big look, like a really nice look at the crib now, and make sure if I didn't miss anything during the fight.
I'll say no check necessary. You look over the crib. Just a crib. Empty and
No corpse, nothing.
barely used. No?
What is going on in this house, guys?
There's
A lot
another
of
door
food.
towards south, right?
Yes, you do see another set of double doors, but they just seem to lead out to a balcony. I will say,
It's
who
a
said
door.
they had a who said they had a passive perception of 13?
Me. Voldemort does.
Valdemar? Okay. Valdemar, as you're kind of coming down from your rage a little bit, kicking over the crib, making sure you're not missing anything, you sort of stop your way back out of this room, realizing that it's now empty. And you feel a bit of a breeze coming from somewhere in this room, which is weird because the windows are very securely latched. All the doors, minus the ones that you've kicked open, are fairly well laid into the wall. You don't see where there could be much of a breeze, but it seems to be coming from almost from the mirror sitting on this wall. But yes, you do sense a slight breeze coming from the mirror in front of you. The mirror
God.
right over here specifically.
What's going on?
I kick the
Valdemar?
mirror.
A shattering of glass that you all immediately recognize and hear.
Ah.
Valdemar, you kick the glass for a moment, expecting your foot on the other end just to connect with wall, but instead goes through, revealing a stone staircase leading upwards.
Ooh. Guys, I found something.
You can see that. Did you hurt your feet?
No, man, I'm all good.
You see he has a couple chunks of glass sticking out of his leg, but he seems fairly unbothered.
Hey, I ain't going first.
Allow me, my friends. I head up the stairs.
All right. You head up the stairs. If you want to move your figures over to the right here, as you see the stairway to the attic being revealed. This dusty stone staircase leads gently up, coming to a terminus at yet another door. Should I even ask what will become of that door?
Valdemar, wait.
Thalder,
Valdemar,
do you
wait.
want to kick it down, Thalder? Thalder, my guy.
Wait, Valdemar.
What?
I don't think we should kick this one down.
Oh, why
You know,
not?
Let Thalder
Let
begin.
me.
Yeah, let Floosh do it for once.
I just
Kick it down,
opened it.
Floosh.
I tried to open the door and just walk in, if possible.
You open the door. It is, once again, as all doors have been, completely unlocked. It
And I-
creaks open on its hinges.
Carelessly walk in.
You carelessly walk inside. I will describe what you see as you do so. Here we go. You see a bare hallway that is choked with dust and cobwebs. You see a door leading to the south, 2 doors to the north, and one sort of up here in the north-south area. You see, unlike the rest of this house below you, this area is very rarely seen foot traffic-wise. There is dust and cobwebs and signs of disuse all throughout. I will also say on the door up here, you see that it is locked with a heavy iron padlock.
Valdemar, this is for you.
I want to kick it down.
You want to kick down the door. Okay, this one is locked, so we're going to actually need some checks here. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Make us proud.
If this is the
A
one door you
22.
can't open,
Ooh.
well,
Nice.
one of these days you're gonna get your comeuppance, but today is not that day. You raise your foot to kick down the door. Floosh, right before his foot connects with it, you have a dim recognition in the back of your mind that you picked up a key in the office that would match this door perfectly. But before you can bring that thought to words, Valdemar has already put his boot through the door and blasted it wide open.
Luge, didn't you have a key for this?
Uh, yeah, I guess that could have worked with. As I just chucked the key on the ground. This is useless now.
All right. As you boot open the door, allow me to describe the scene laid before you. Sure, mark that you have a useless key. So, as you kick open the door to this room, you see this room contains bricked up windows, flanked by 2 dusty wood frame beds, sized just right for children. Close to the door, you see a toy chest with windmills painted on its side and a dollhouse that actually seems to be an almost perfect replica of the house you stand within. You see all the furnishings are draped with cobwebs. Clearly, nobody has been up here in a very long time. But all of that is sort of secondary in your attention, as you see lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons, wearing tattered but familiar clothing. You see that the smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you recognize all too well. Go ahead and make a perception check.
9.
Yeah, anybody who would like to can make a check.
18.
9.
9. All right. You all take a moment to look into the room, this melancholy scene laid before you. Floosh, you notice that as the rest of your party is sort of taken by the 2 young skeletons lying on the ground, you see, sitting on the bed in the top right corner of this room, 2 spectral figures that you recognize all too well. You see
The kids.
Thorn and Rose, their bodies as translucent as the specter you had just fought, but not as harsh.
I
Not as
told you they were
angry,
ghosts.
not as angry around the edges. Before you do, one last thing. Floosh, you notice that lying there in the lap of Rose, curled up in a little ball, is ASHPAW.
Helendra, Ashpa's here. Is he actually Ashpa, or is it a
He
ghost?
seems much more solid than the children that have kind of have him in his lap and are slowly petting him.
Where did you guys go?
Thalindra, you see the ghosts turn to acknowledge you. You see Rose, the older girl, speaks up. We're sorry. We can only stay outside the house for a while before we get really tired. Thank you for lending us your dog. He's very nice.
Wow.
Well, you're welcome. He's not a dog, but I'll gladly
Oh.
take him back.
I told you we should have killed these kids.
You see
Valdemar,
Thorn, the
oh,
younger, sort of hides behind his sister at your words. We didn't mean any harm.
I don't know what to do. They
Kill them.
they want to keep him? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Well, what happened? Why?
Asthmaphobia time.
Yeah.
Are you
Are you
friends?
friendly? Are you pizza? Are you pizza?
The radio goes to static as they lunge at you. I've never played that game, but I think that's what happens. Belinda, you notice that as your companions sort of back out of the room, giving you space, the children do relax somewhat, seeming definitely more comfortable with your presence.
So, can you tell me what happened?
You see Rose speaks up. Well, I don't know. It happened a while ago, so it's a bit faint, but I remember Mom and Dad locked us up here to protect us from the monster. They were gone a really long time, and we got really hungry and cold, and then we weren't anymore.
What monster?
We don't know. We've never seen it. We just know it's in the basement.
Do you know how to get to the basement?
You see Thorn peeks out from behind his sister's back, you see he points across the room at the dollhouse on the ground. There's a secret door in the attic.
I knew it was in the attic. And how do I get to the attic?
You see he just points at the dollhouse.
The dollhouse.
You just inspect the dollhouse.
Okay,
Sure.
well, I will inspect the dollhouse.
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
22,
22 is very good.
15, so yeah.
All right, 22. You click open the latch to this dollhouse, and it is, the most exquisite Barbie's dream house that you've ever seen in your entire life. Intricate details of what you recognize to be indeed the entire house, one to one with what you have been walking through, minus all of the horrible abjurations. You see where you are now is indeed the attic. You find yourself in the children's toy room, in which you see kind of like a weird Matryoshka doll, another smaller dollhouse within, that you can only assume has another even smaller dollhouse within, and so on and so forth. But you do see that as you sort of fiddle around with the various doors peeking into rooms, you notice in the house where it'd be the hallway that your friends are currently standing within, right around here, there's a secret door with a spiral staircase leading downward. As you reveal it, you hear Thorn speak up. That's where the basement is.
Is there anything that we need to be prepared for this monster, do you know?
You see Rose speaks up. I mean, if you're tired, it's okay to rest in here. It's safe. You see she looks at the kick-down door. Maybe a little less safe, but you guys are strong. You can stay here with us and rest up.
Well, we should. In RuneScape fashion, we'd bury their bones. Do they want to be put to rest?
You see they look at each other, kind of a bit confused by your phrasing, but we are tired. We've been up here a long time, and sleeping doesn't really make it better. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna head in and put the bones in my sack.
Okay. You see the kids seem a bit scared as you enter, as you are a big, intimidating man, and likewise seem a bit perturbed at the sight of you scooping up their bones, but make no actions to stop you or any sounds of distress.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then we'll say you all cramp your way into the children's room. Obviously, being ghosts, they don't make too much fuss or take up too much room in your setting up camp. Thalinder, you see that as you begin to stir and set up your camp, you see ASHPAW kind of groggily blinks awake and stares at you. Oh, hey, boss. How's it going?
Where have you been this whole time?
Oh, napping.
Have you been good?
Never.
Well, get some rest.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm beat. And he just passes
It's
back out.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate this fucking raccoon didn't die.
Oh,
As you all make your various arrangements for sleep, one by one, getting yourselves comfortable and slowly nodding off as the creaking and groaning of the house's foundations lull you to sleep, as two pairs of ghostly eyes watch you slowly fade into slumber.